So once you're up to preparing your fabric, what you should have is 3 tie-dyed pieces. So remembering we started with 40 centimeters of cotton drill, which we divided into 3 even pieces, and then we tie-dyed them. So once you've done your tie-dye and it's completely dry, you then iron each piece with the iron set to cotton and the steam turned off. You should also use a bit of butcher's paper on the ironing board, just in case there's a teeny tiny bit of residual moisture, which we don't want to transfer to the ironing board cover. So once you've got your 3 pieces, you need to decide which piece is going to be your front of your tote bag, your back, and then also your pocket and straps. So for me, I want this to be my back. Okay, so this is probably my favorite spiral. And I'm having that as my back because the front will have a pocket on it. So I don't want the pocket to interrupt this tie-dye design. So that's going to be the back. And then what I think I want to do for the front is I'm going to have this piece as the front, and then I'm going to have this as the pocket and straps. So when you're ready and you've worked everything out, make sure you have the right side of the fabric facing up. So remember, you can tell the right side by having a look and seeing if you can find that little diagonal weave. Okay? And then you need 3 templates to trace and a lead pencil. So you'll have template A, which is the tote bag front and back. And what you need to do with that is line it up on your fabric so your straight edges are parallel, mostly parallel, and then you can trace around that with a pencil. So the template is cardboard. So if you put your hand on the cardboard as you trace around to keep it flat, there is no need to pin this. Okay, so the cardboard's thick enough for you to use it as a template you can trace. Okay, so I've done my front. Now I can do my back. Now keep in mind you will lose a little bit of the top. The top will get folded in for seam allowance. So what I might do is I might do mine that way. So again, just a reminder to have the right side of the fabric facing up. Trace around, making sure you're keeping it flat with one hand. Okay, now next I have my 3rd piece, which is going to be used for my straps and my pocket. So your pocket is going to go this way up, kind of like a long rectangle, and then you have 2 straps. So work out where you want your straps to go, and you'll have 2 of those, and then your pocket. So I reckon I'll do my pocket here. So trace around those, just making sure you've got enough room for each piece. Now with your strap, you can just trace the long edges and cut all the way through. And I'm also going to put this straight edge up against that line I've already traced. Okay, so now I'm ready to cut everything out. Okay, as you can see, I've got my straps, my pocket, my back piece, and my front piece ready to go.